Good morning, this is Paul. Got a nice break in the weather today. I've got a few cars to photograph and this is my first. This is a 2016 65 Porsche 991 Carrera 4 PDK and I'd like to show you around. This is the first of these that we've had on this colour. It's a paint to sample and it's called Sapphire Blue and it's fantastic. While the sun's out, I'm just going to zoom in on the colour to give you a sense of how metallic it is. I don't know if you can see that from here, but it's just beautiful. It's a fantastic looking colour. And so anyone who buys a car paint to sample will certainly pay for the privilege. And the person who ordered this car from you did pay for the privilege, and they also paid for the privilege of a very high spec car. So this is lovely. So you've got the Porsche Carrera S wheels in the titanium finish that you can see, 20-inch. You feel the wheel arches out really nicely. You can see from the twin tailpipes, this is not an S, this is a Carrera. It's a 3.4, and I've got to say, if you're driving one of these on the road, the difference between a Carrera and a Carrera S or a Carrera 4 and a Carrera 4S, if you're going to utilize the difference on the road between the two in terms of performance, then you are running quite a risk. This is, out of the box, still a very fast car, and the sports exhaust there sounds amazing. It's switchable, so you don't have to wake your neighbours up late at night, but it's nice that you can opt for the sports exhaust sound and make the hairs stand up on your arms. So it's lovely. It's just beautiful from every angle. There's nothing I don't like about this car. It's got the Porsche dynamic light system that you can see on there in black. So I think the black contrast sits well on the exterior colour, and you can see it ties in well with the lower splitter and the air intakes. It also ties in very nicely with the glass roof, which from the exterior looks black. So, and the black down through the windows, dark rear windows, I think it all just all ties in very nicely. You've got the clear tail lights as well. They were an option. So just moving to the inside of the car. Now this lovely colour inside is called Pebble. If you're buying a Jaguar Land Rover product, it would be ivory, and it looks very much like an ivory. But Porsche call it Pebble, and I think it looks amazing. You can see here the memory buttons on the seats. The seats have the Sports 14-way adjustable with memory, and you can see here this actually adjusts the squab of the seat. This is the back of the seat, the base of the seat, and then there you also have your lumbar support, so they are very comfortable. And there's lots of lateral support here, and they're in lovely condition. Just tucked in there you can see the sign that shows it's got a Bose surround sound system, and even Porsche painted key. So it's very nicely chosen spec. Moving further around the inside, you can see here that the rear seats are in fantastic condition. Very nice, light and airy car. Makes the interior feel bigger, just having a nice lighter colour. The option here was either the multifunction steering wheel, which is standard, or the paddle shift steering wheel, which is the upgrade. And you can see here from the minus sign, this is where you change down through the gears, and the plus sign is where you change up through the gears. So you can either drive it as a fully automatic, or you can change the gear backwards and forwards here, or you can use the pedals, which is really cool. Now just looking at the mileage, it's showing 28,308 miles. It's got a lovely service history. It drives beautifully. And then you've got the sports chrono. So in there you've got a lap trigger, but for the road it's actually a clock. It looks cool. It looks really nice. And then down here you can see, along with the sports chrono package, you've got the Sport and Sport Plus. They change the way the car reacts to your driving. So your input on the accelerator pedal will make a big difference in terms of how the car delivers its power. The Sport and Sport Plus means the car will hold onto a gear for longer, it changes down more readily, takes top gear out of the equation, just gives you a much more sporty drive, and releases the engine's power earlier on. If I just start it, I'm not one to hear revving engines, but you've got a lovely sporty exhaust there as well, which when you put your foot down is very rewarding. And the spoiler, which comes up I think at about 41-42 miles an hour, you can raise manually if you want to. I'll show you that in a second. All the air conditioning and heated seats are all here. Tuner, media, phone, navigation and map. One of the easiest to use navigation systems you'll ever come across. And of course, lovely suede headlining, and the nice open sky roof you can see there, which also has a blind, so you can shut the sun out if you really want to. Down here you've got the cubby hole under the armrest with its own charger, and you've got cruise control here as well. And then this is the, just there, if you can see it, that drives the onboard computer system on the screen there. So lovely spec car, really nice. I'll turn the engine off. Lights there automatic, as you can see. Really nicely chosen spec, and you can see there what the spoiler looks like when that pops up. It's the same as it is normally, a little over 40 miles an hour. So I hope you like the car. I hope you like the video and you find it useful. We've got the full specification, full factory specification of this car on our website, which is www.clinkardcars.co.uk. Please have a look, drop us an email, pick up the phone, give us a call, send us a WhatsApp or a text message, and we'd be very happy to talk to you about it. Thank you very much for watching.